Hey, what's going on, Supercar fans? Back again doing another episode for you guys. I'm with my dad today. We're in Newcastle, lovely Newcastle, and we are standing at turn 1 right now. I'm gonna hurry up and cross the road because I'm gonna get run over. But this is turn 1, guys. It's a roundabout there. This is obviously going to be pit lane and the main straight here. Good thing there's no one coming, so I can actually explain to you guys how this is going to work. So I'm guessing they're going to get rid of them. And this is what chaos is. Jesus Christ, have a go at it. Right, now I'm going to get run over by a bus. So I'm gonna try and record the whole thing. I'm gonna try and record the whole thing for you guys. We're gonna try and get as much of the track in as we possibly can, and we'll see how we go. But guys, that is turn 1. They're gonna shoot up here at about 220 odd k's an hour. Probably 5th gear, maybe even 4th if they're lucky. And the sound of the backfire through the buildings is gonna be absolutely awesome. So it's gonna be actually really good. Can't wait. Oh, I was just about to say, fuck it, there's no one coming. I'm gonna stand on the road, but too late. So who knows who's actually going to where the viewing points here are going to be. If anything, what would be really cool is to have like a grandstand right there where the intersection is, and then have like a big screen here so people can see, obviously. So we don't need to worry about stopping here because no one's fucking coming. So this is all our construction going on, guys. Oh god. And this is what it will look like on race day. They will have these up, but this will all be black. So you can't actually see what's inside the car, or you can't actually see the cars or anything like this. Are they resurfacing it, or are they just fucking around with it? I don't know what the hell they're doing. What? Why would they need to put in gutters for? They've already put gutters in. Oh look, and Coates Hire. Coates Hire supplied us the barriers, because that's who the main sponsor of the event is. So they gotta participate in some way of making the track happen, I guess. Pedestrians are gonna go this way. What happens if I want to go that way? Oh, looks like we're going this way. You can't really go that way, can you? Walking past people are getting weird because I'm holding a phone in my hand. I have no idea why. So we still haven't reached turn 3 yet, guys. This is still the hill climb. This is Watt Street, if you just didn't know. That's what Watt Street looks like. Two guys soldiering on a Sunday morning. Champions. Some of it. Now, there's a bit of controversy this morning in the paper about some of these cafes along the side here getting abuse and death threats and whatever else. It's quite weird. They think that they're going to lose business during the weekend and whatever else, which I don't think they will. If anything, it's going to bring them more people in. It'll be their busiest weekend like ever. So there's multiple cafes along Watt Street that are complaining about it, and hopefully they can kind of get over it before then, because yeah, this is just been happening for a while now and it's quite annoying. So still walking up Watt Street. The workers there, not doing anything like normal. Still going. So it doesn't even look like they've actually resurfaced the road at all. It just looks like they're... Hey, track
hasn't opened.
The track hasn't opened yet. Someone's excited for it already. So yeah, like I was saying, they haven't really actually resurfaced it just yet, as you can tell there. They're mainly just pulling out and putting pipes in, I guess. But I guess when the resurfacing will happen, it will be more of a more closure, I guess, like for the road. I'm standing on the track. I'm standing on the track. Or well, what will be the track anyway? Oh god, this incline is fucked. Could be worse. We could be going up Bathurst. Could be going up through like Forest Elbow and going up through the S's that way instead of going down the hill. We're going up the hill. But they're actually really looking forward to this incline, I guess. You come off the first corner and you hit that and it's like, see, you don't really get these in street circuits. Like you look at Adelaide, you look at Surfers Paradise, you look at Townsville, they're all flat circuits, where this is actually going to be a bit of an incline, which is something that supercars haven't had yet. So this is turn 2, guys. Finally we've reached turn 2, the top, the pinnacle. Oh, this is a cute little bridge. This won't be here obviously, but this is turn 2. The guys will probably drop down to about second gear, maybe 30, 50 k's in here. Now this is where it gets fun. Turn 3. Can we walk down? Yes we can. Yes we can walk down. Awesome. So this is turn 3, just here. It's been going for 7 minutes already. So this is where it will get fun for the drivers. Scenic route, I guess. Clearly all these signs will be gone by the time the race starts, hopefully. So we got turn 3. And then it's a downhill drop. It's going to be absolutely awesome for the cars. Plus they get to see all the beaches and shit like that. Still going to turn 3. Probably popped to about 3rd gear right now, then turn 4 is now. Turn 4, look at what they get to look at, guys, on the way down. Look at that. So turn 4 is where they'll actually start seeing everything. Obviously the resurfacing for here hasn't started yet either. Oh god, I'm surprised my phone's still going. It's crazy. People are looking at me like, what the fuck is this dickhead doing? So I kind of quiet myself when I'm walking past people, so it doesn't look like I'm sort of talking to myself. We have turn 5 here. Turn 5 has just been completely ripped up. Looks like turn 2 at Bathurst in 2014. 1950, yeah. First ever Bathurst race was done on this road here. So that's turn 5. But you can see how, if you have a look, that's actually what the road used to look like there. That big hump there. So like, if you actually took a drive in here, you'd have to actually slow down for that little bit, because that's how uneven and all that shit was. Imagine if they left that in there for the V8s. That'd be pretty cool, actually. You can tell like suspension and shit will be a definite stiffens. They'll have to be stiffened for that, definitely, for sure. We're at turn 5. It's a long turn 5 actually. That's a huge turn 5. I never actually realised how big it would be. And it's huge. We've got turn 6 down where the cars are. Down to where the cars are. We've got puppy doggy. See, this is another one that might complain about it as well. That's turn 6. It's getting cold. So that's what, like, the scenic route done and dusted. But like, so businesses like that, they're gonna actually absolutely soar through the roof. Like, hey, yeah, there you go. There's your first general admission area right there. But you won't get a big. Oh, you might get a big screen here if you're lucky, maybe. So just there, guys. Turn 6. You won't see shit here unless you want to stand up there. I suppose you could probably stand up there. And like all these buildings here, they will obviously be used and whatever else. Or if people leave, like people that leave during the week or whatever, and they might want to just whack their house up for rent or apartment up for rent, that would be the best spot to be at, because you see them come down through turns 5 and 6, and it'd be the best spot to sit right there, have a TV out in the middle of nowhere, and away you go. So that, I'm guessing that would probably be another viewing point right there. But look at that guy, he's got the best spot. Champion bloke. So heading into turn 7 now, people. I'm sort of going to take the racing line here. Nah, they won't put a grandstand there, no way. No way. They won't. So this would be turn 7. We are now entering Zara Street. Zara. And I'm going to get off the road because I can't actually go the other way. And this is the only way in. So I'm sort of going to stand in the middle of the road. Can't believe this video has been going for 12 minutes and we've already done half the track. So that's turn 7 back there. Turn 8 is where all the big controversy was before the old people complaining. Old people, if that's the best way of describing it. All the old folk that were complaining about their houses getting damaged and because of the vibrations of the cars and this, that, and everything else. This is actually this street coming up. I'm not actually going to tell you what street it is because obviously I don't want you guys complaining or anything or whatever. But you know that this will be turn 8. Or, yeah, turn 8. So again, all this will be completely gone. Take the racing line again. And then they'll shoot straight up that way. See, if you're in this house here, you're gonna think, shit, they're gonna come straight at my house. But they won't. Trust me, they won't. It's okay, you don't have to stress about it. That's turn 8 back there. So it'll be second gear out of there, guys. And then won't even change gears. They'll just stay in second gear. You'll hear a big over rev, that's for sure. In second gear, and then they'll slow down for turn 9, which is just up in here. Up here, yeah. This would actually be a good place to stand for a couple of laps, like in practice, not during the race or anything, but just for like the first bit of practices and whatever else, just to hear the sound of the over rev would actually be really, really cool. This is turn 9 now, guys, and these turns up here aren't actually classified as turns on the circuit layout. It's just, they're just classifying this as one big massive straight. So they'll come out here about second gear and then they fly all the way down the hill, which is where we'll be heading right now. And my guess is they'll probably reach 220 in 6th gear, top gear, maybe even 230. Maybe, I don't know. It'll be close. It'll be very close. Plus they have it down, they go uphill a little bit and then they reach a downhill slope heading into Nobby's Beach, and then they reach that horseshoe right at the end at turn 10, and then they'll swing around. Mark Larkin was saying the other day that they can't stand, V8 Supercars can't stand the horseshoe, because it makes the car uneven, and it's just brutal, and it sucks, and it's stupid, and whatever else. There's a police car here. Hopefully they don't get me for jaywalking with a phone in my hand. So yeah, like I said guys, these aren't actually classified as turns, even though they slightly turn a little bit. This car. Again, Coates Hire doing a wonderful job sponsoring and doing the event, making the event even more better. It's weird how they're not doing these as turns, because look, there's a slight turn there. There's a slight turn just up here. Here's another general admission spot guys. Now if you actually know me, and I've spoken to you in the last couple of weeks or months even, this will be probably the only good general admission hill that you'll get. And there's not much of it. You won't get a big screen here. Oh, look at this. Have a go at this. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So there you go. A bit of that's actually shocking. I didn't expect to see that today at all. But this isn't about that. This is about where people will be able to see the race from. So this is the only proper general admission hill that you'll actually get, and realistically guys, there's not much of it. You won't see much. You'll see them come up there, and then at that point there, that's all you'll see. You won't see much, and you won't get a big screen here either, so that's another downer. It's a disappointment, because that would actually be a good place to sit with a family, whatever else, and actually watch the race, and have a big screen in front of you would actually be a bonus. So we're still, that actually looks alright coming like this way. It looks really good, but here we go. Turn 10 is all the way down the other end, but we are getting into downhill climb now. We've just reached the crest, and now we're going into the downhill climb. I can't believe I just seen that, eh? I cannot believe I just seen that. Oh my god, it's so bad. I should have knocked on their door and asked questions. Oh, that is dreadful.
An interview.
Yeah, definitely. So we still haven't reached turn 10 yet. This is still the downhill climb. It would actually be a good place to stand right here and listen to them go through. Another police car. There's turn 10 down there. Oh, turn 11 actually. That's turn 11. Or turn 12, one of them. I don't know. I think there's only 11 turns. 11 turns? Yeah. Yes, there is 11 turns. But they've actually, they've done that heaps well up there, haven't they? Mm. Oh well, I guess we'll go around to it soon. Excuse me, burp. How rude. But yeah, like I was saying guys, there still isn't a I'm actually walking on the road here because there is no other way we can go, so this is the only way I can go. See, that could have been classified as a turn right there, but it's not. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. But they have opened it up, because I'm guessing that they'll keep this here, and then they'll knock all that down and make that as a road for the track or whatever. I don't know, they might fucking do this, I'm not sure. But I'm guessing the reason why they're not doing this part is so they don't have to knock out this roundabout here. So, I'm not too sure. We still haven't reached turn 10 yet. But guys, that, if you didn't really know about all this beforehand, the original layout was actually going to go down that way. And I was a little bit skeptical about it because of the reason of that little narrow part there. Let's get you out of the fucking thing. That little road there, you wouldn't have been able to fit two cars through there, and that would have actually been really, really good to see a couple of cars go through there side by side. We're just waiting across the road here. Alright, we're off. So we still haven't reached turn 10 yet. They're going to zoom down here, top speed obviously. All this is being demolished. How creepy is that, eh? Like, that used to be a car park 6 months ago. and now it's not. We're all screwed. Nobby's Beach. You can see a couple of the drivers maybe taking a swim down through there, through the week maybe. I don't know. Who knows? We still haven't reached turn 10 yet. It's quite annoying. Here we go. Yeah. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Where'd you go? Oh. So we're actually going to go around. We'll go around the border. So this is actually, they've done this really well. This is how wide the track's going to be. So they'll cut straight through that road there, guys, and they'll start here, and all the way down there will be turn 10. In saying that as well, all this will be grandstands too, people. All this here, all this will be all grandstands. You'll have a big screen in the middle over there, a couple of big screens actually. Hey? Ah, because they're dumbasses. It's to put the barriers up. Like you look at the Sydney 500, they always have the barriers up. Fuck, that's a pretty sharp hairpin. Holy God. God damn, that's sharp. So yeah, like I was saying, guys, all this will be a grandstand here. Temporarily unavailable. I wonder how long. Hopefully we can have a sausage shanger for the race. Again, this will be another grandstand here too, guys. Not here, just here. And you'll obviously get another big screen just there. My favourite spot was actually going to be, there's a grandstand right at turn 10. This is turn 10 here, people, right here. They were going to actually have a grandstand right at the end, right here at turn 10. And I would have thought, oh, that would be unreal to sit right there and watch them come down the hill. But I'm still thinking it would be a good idea, because you look at all the lockups and shit you're going to get into turn 10. I wonder if they're going to put a sand trap in. They probably won't, but how the fuck are we going to get around this? I have no idea. Looks like we're creating our own way, people. Alright, little detour for you. I don't know where the fuck we're going to go. Yeah, we'll go this way. So that's obviously turn 10 there, guys. So it's going to be really fun. Oh, there's a rock there. Dick Johnson's rock. But no, I'm really looking forward to the event. It's just all these little, all these complaints and death threats, I guess, that all these commuters are getting about the race. It's just not good. Here you go, here's the sand trap. I'm walking with shoes on. How good is this? Fuck's sake. Working on a Sunday. What a champion. What an absolute champion. So around this time, in a couple of months, we're going to hear that lovely popping V8 Supercar sound. It's going to be really fun. How long have we been going for? 23 minutes. And we're almost done. There's a little sneaky pop there. Dog. Oh God. Buddy's in trouble. Buddy's in trouble. Buddy's been bad. Look, there's Buddy there. So, guys, if you haven't actually seen Newcastle, this is what Newcastle looks like. Nothing too fancy, just people fishing and whatever else.
I'm looking for buddies.
I'm looking for Buddy. Looking for Buddy the dog. Hashtag Buddy the dog. So obviously this will all be closed during the race weekend. Duh. This is only one way in and one way out pretty much. Nice little Labrador there. So we're just heading back up to turn 10 now, guys. It was a little bit of a delay. I might actually edit that out, that little section there. God, imagine if I see people in here recording the same thing I am. That'd be orcs. Orcswood. So there will be another grandstand right here too, guys, for turn 10, which is just in front of us, dead smack in front of us. There'll be one just right here, which is where I was actually going to sit. But now looking at it from here, those trees are going to be in the way, and you won't see much until you actually get to about here. So fucking that road looks huge from this end. God damn. Excuse my kind of swearing there, guys. I apologise. So there was a sign back there saying pedestrians city friendly. It won't be in November. Let's wait for this car to reverse out. So this is the exit of turn 10, guys. I actually didn't know about this until just now. So that's a pretty big horseshoe actually. That's huge actually. So they'll come around out there, and this will be the road that they'll take up here, and then turn 11 is up at the end. Cars that have that look so ugly. I don't give a shit. Let's cross the road quick. So yeah, that's the exit of turn 10, guys, just there. We have to take the pedestrian route now because we'll get in trouble. Huh? Oh, animal cruelty. Leave it alone, mate. What did it ever do to you? Did you get him? Oh, it's a feather. Boo! Poor bugger. It's alright. It was probably his own feather too. It was his own feather. What a dumbass. That's awesome. Yeah, we're fantasized by a pelican eating its own feather. So guys, heading up to the last corner now. I'm actually not sure on how they're actually going to do this. I don't know if they're going to cut through this little section here, or if they're just going to open this up just a little bit more and cut in. I don't know why the hell they've got dirt and all that over there. Maybe that's where they're going to cut everything in. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing. No fucking idea. See, originally, what I thought is that they were going to cut in through here, but it seems like they're going to sort of go around like that, so I'm not too sure. So guys, that is turn 11 and the final corner on the circuit, and then you will see the glorious, I'm going to call it the reversed bend of Surfers Paradise, because the one at Surfers Paradise sort of goes to the right, where this one actually goes to the left. And this is our pit straight and main straight and everything else in between. You will obviously have your merchandise over there and whatever else. And also at turn 11, you will have grandstands 11A and B, and then grandstands 12A and 12B as well. So that will just be there, and that's pretty much what the circuit will look like after everything. But main straight. See, originally, us Novocastrians, there's a little part up just up here, and I'll record this as well for you guys so you can see it. But this is actually called Pit Lane. This road is actually called Pit Lane, and I thought personally that they were actually going to put that as the actual pit lane. Then I thought that's a little bit friggin' hairy trying to get out of there. when you've got, you know, a bunch of cars going past it at so many k's an hour. But it looks like they've extended, or they've taken out the parking lots, because there used to be parking lots there, and they've obviously taken them out, and that's where obviously your pit lane would be. Oh, I'm gonna go down here. So guys, in the matter of nearly half an hour, we've managed to walk the whole track. Now, coming from experience, it will take you half an hour to walk from the top of Skyline to the start of Forest Elbow. That's coming from experience. And it's a massive difference, you know. It's only 1k or 2k, so it's only a very short track, obviously, but it's short enough to have all the thrills and spills of your Surfers Paradise race, your Townsville, your Adelaides. You know, it's going to be an absolutely awesome track, and I can't wait. Only, what are we in? August, September, October, November. September, October, November. So 3 months away, 3.5 months away. We're looking for probably one of the great, I reckon it's not going to be the greatest race in the calendar because obviously we all know that Bathurst will be, but this race itself has so much hype to it that I reckon it will be something to look forward to, and fans are going to absolutely love it, except for the people that live here. Obviously they're going to hate it, but I don't know, I still have very mixed emotions about it because like we've been wanting a racetrack here for a long time, right? I think that where they've got it is ideal for a street circuit. Like, it's absolutely perfect for a street circuit, and you've got a little bit of everything. You've got the scenery, obviously. You've got the actual, you know, where it goes into the streets and whatever else. But for the layout, it's just too simple. It looked like a 5-year-old kid did it. Like, don't get me wrong, everything in it's great, but it could have been a little bit more complicated. There are things in this street circuit that you don't normally see in other street circuits, including that hill climb that out of turn 1. So, but I'm more looking forward to it than doubting it. I did doubt it at first, but after hearing everything, there's a fighter jet. A little bit of entertainment for you guys. Fighter jet. So yeah, I was just making sure I was still recording then instead of just talking to the phone randomly. But no, I'm really looking forward to this race. Like I said, I was doubting it at first, but now I'm absolutely 100% looking forward to it. And when you hear stuff about the Newcastle 500, when you hear about the drivers talking about how excited they are to go to the circuit and see everything, it makes you look forward to it. Like, the build up for me with Bathurst is completely different to what this will be. Yeah, well, Dad just came up with a good point. It's so close to home, and really it is. Like, we're only 25 minutes away from the track. You know, we've been wanting a track here for a long time. The location of it, maybe. The layout, kinda. But the excitement for it and what it's actually going to look like. And, you know, in 3 months' time, it's going to, for me, because I come in here very often, it's going to look so weird seeing fucking race cars coming up and down these streets. It's going to be so cool, and so, like, it'll be mixed emotions at that time as well. And here we back are at turn 1, guys. But guys, that is it. That is the track layout and guide for the Newcastle Coates Hire. No, I'm not. Dad thinks I'm filming the ground, but I'm not. So yeah, guys, that is the whole track guide for the Newcastle 500 Gold Coast, not Gold Coast, fucking Coates Hire. Sorry. So for the I can't even say it now. Coates Hire Newcastle 500 Supercar track. There you go, I've got it all out. Guys, hope you enjoyed that. Leave a like down if you did. Comment on your favourite part of the track and where you will be standing or sitting. There will be another grandstand here as well, just to let you know. If I didn't mention that before, I can't remember. Subscribe if you're new, guys, to see more of these contents. And I shall see you all next week when I go to Eastern Creek. That's going to be interesting as well. So I'm really looking forward to it. That's my first time down at Eastern Creek. Like, last weekend was my first time at Ipswich, and it was really fun. Guys, do all that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that icon to remind you that all these videos get uploaded, and so you don't have to look around for them. They'll just come up as a notification on your phone or iPad or computer or whatever you got. I shall see you all next week at Eastern Creek. Catch you all later.